The main challenges I had is that I always felt like I needed to increase my prices, but I didn't feel I had the right tools or the methods to be able to properly do that and maintain a certain level of client confidence in
Hmm.
clients to be able to do that. So I was looking for the tools to be able to raise the prices to basically charge what I do feel I'm worth. Kind of like paying too much attention to what other people were charging for taxes or trying to be uh, a one size fits all for everybody instead of trying to build myself around what I thought I should do.
Yeah.
Although I actually did raise prices quite a bit about 8 years ago, but I really haven't done anything significant since, and was just too worried about trying to keep people instead of keeping everybody instead of trying to just keep those that really deserve to stay. I guess the simple way to put it, I just got sick and tired of the way things were going, and I noted and I needed to make improvements. I know I needed some additional coaching. I did get some help a few years ago, which actually did help me and get me on the road. But I needed to get on instead of, or I'll put it like this: I needed to get off the highway, like the two-lane highway, and get onto the interstate. And I feel that's what the was
Oh,
going to help me there, get
I
me onto
like
the
that.
interstate. The coaching calls I felt were very helpful, and even being able to hear from others who have similar experiences. Sometimes you feel like you're kind of isolated in an area, no matter whether you're in a big city or a small town like Iron. You may feel like your own little bubble, but that's what I've come to learn is that I've been able to see that I'm not the only one that has these issues, that has these challenges. And it's interesting as you go through the calls that uh, and you see different individuals, different professionals who have the same feelings you do. It's the weirdest thing.
It
And
seems
then
like
even
you're not alone.
yeah, you're not alone in the black hole. You're able to come out and maybe even as you go through this, maybe just establish some good new professional contacts as well. Well, I know one thing, I feel a lot happier and a lot more confident about just saying this is what we do, and then just letting people say whether they want to do it, want to go with me or not. I would say I felt more lost a couple months ago. I was pretty lost. I would even say somewhat unhappy, kind of trying to figure out where how I was going to finish out the year.
Yeah.
I was a little concerned about the cash flow through the end of the year, but as I implement some of these things and get through them, cash flow really doesn't seem like it's going to be an issue as I get
How
through
is
it
your
here.
cash flow? Can you share anything on the financial side that would help another firm owner understand how, in just an 8 week period, you've seen the changes on how the cash flow is probably not going to have a problem?
Well, it's interesting in the fact that I've already done some of the client meetings and I've had a pretty high success rate in already raising the fees on some clients and just using the process,
Yeah.
trusting in the process, going through the process, and so far had some pretty good success in maintaining clients. And I do expect to lose a few, but what I've already managed to maintain looks like it's going to more than make up for it.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling much more confident about the cash flow the
And
rest of the
just to
year
be
going into next
clear,
year.
Marcelino increased fees to current clients and had meetings with his current clients, which most firm owners, Marcelino, fear that if they do any massive increase like you did, they're just going to all leave you. And in reality, if we have the process and follow
Mm-hmm.
it, that's not the case. So, congratulations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I learned some
We,
things about clients that I didn't know before either. I would say uh, take a leap of faith, embrace the unknown because uh, and be willing to adjust, be willing to change, get out of your deep valley of despair, and just be willing to do something to help yourself and help your business. That way, in the end, as I see the light at the end of the tunnel, I see the bright light or the sunlight at the end of the tunnel. Uh, you end up benefiting both yourself and staff if you have it. You'll be able to really help them out. And I do see that some good things coming at the beginning of the year, being able to do some good stuff for my staff coming up here at the beginning of the year. So